When you're out driving, there are some days when all lights seems to turn green for you. In the other days, when you hit every single red light. Well, life is the same way. Sometimes it's all home free, and other times you hit a wall every step of the way. Right now, are you running at full speed or waiting for a light to change? If you're standing staring at a red light, remember that this may be a precious break that will help you to sprint ahead once the opportunity comes. Now, guys, green light will come to you one day, and this is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Saturday, May 10th was 오늘 뭐해? What You Doing Today by 4Minute. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. If you're always going full speed ahead and only facing front, like I said, you don't have enough time. Look around you and you're in a danger of going too fast. Now thank goddess for those red lights. And when it's red lights, also I said, wait for the patient and there will be a chance when it's green light, go ahead light, and then you be able to go for full speed. And then, but, never to rush. I hope that Hot Beat can be welcome, red light and green light in your day. Thanks for joining me today. Here are all the ways you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via smbus.com or SMB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles, USA. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hot Beat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today, on Once Upon a Time, we're going to take a trip into the past. And then, part 2, we'll be talking about the particular theme on Tell Me Something. Now let's kick off today's Hot Beat with 2 songs. 난 아직도 널, I Still Love You by 은정 and 효민. 난 아직 모르잖아요, I Still Don't Know by 가인. Welcome abroad, the time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week. Bon voyage! Now, on this segment, we take a trip down memory lane, like our grandmothers do when they tell us stories of the good old days. Like, good old days. Today, we're going back to May 2001. Let's take a look at the major entertainment news of that time. Psy gets Psy gets his big break with his weird style. Starting in 2001, the major trend in Korean pop culture was weird, 엽기. And Psy definitely fit that description. His performance for that song, Bird, 나 완전히 새 됐어, in his torn, sleeveless shirt immediately grabbed everyone's attention. Fun music, interesting fashion choices, and endless energy. How could we not love him? Number 2, 2001 World Cup Dream Concert. The Dream Concert in 2001, a year before 2002 Korea-Japan World Cup, was dedicated to successful World Cup festival. Now, the concert featured 19 top singers and groups in Korea, including Kim Hyun-jung, Drunken Tiger, Park Hyo-shin, Chakra, Shop, Psy, 엄정화, Wax, 임창정, 조성모, 차태현, 코요테, 클릭비, Position, Finkel, G.O.D, and UN. Wow, UN. Oh, wow. Now, number 3, H.O.T. breaks up. When H.O.T. releases their 5th album, rumors of their breakup began to spread, and it was soon confirmed. SM had originally announced that the group would stay together, but Lee Jae-won, Jang Woo-yeok, and Tony An held a press conference and announced officially that they would be breaking off from SM. Fans went into shock and held protests in front of the company. Yes. And number 4, the Hallyu Wave. This was also when Korean stars were gaining in popularity across Asia. Jang Dong-won was a hero in Vietnam, and singer Kim Yeon-jung released her album in Hong Kong. Meanwhile, in Taiwan, the group Clone enjoyed huge success. But in 2001, the biggest Hallyu star was An Jae-wook, who became famous in China after appearing in the dramas Star in My Heart and Goodbye, My Love. Now we'll be going back to May 2001 after some music. Passion by Coyote, Sweetie by Sharp. Wow, this is good old days. Passion by Coyote, Sweetie by Sharp. We're continuing with the segment, Once Upon a Time. What were the biggest headlines of May 2001? Now, Clone member Kang Won-le's wife Kim Song released a collection of essays called the Cactus That Loved the Rose. It's a book about how Kim Song took take care of Kang Won-le as he went through rehabilitation therapy after his motorcycle accident in 2000. Kim Song's dedication for Kang Won-le touched many hearts. Meanwhile, Jo Sung-mo released a collection of 65 poems called Deep Renaissance in Me. In this collection, Jo Sung-mo spoke about the loneliness he felt behind the spotlight and how he felt about his mother who was battling cancer. He donated the proceeds from the book to the needy. In 2001, Westlife, the group that had 7 consecutive singles, hit number 1 on the UK charts, when sold 150,000 albums in Korea, came to Korea for a concert. The best seats at the concert were sold out in just a day. In the film industry, the movie Friend was making waves for over a month. The movie stayed at number 1 at the box office, pushing back other big titles. The director later adapted the movie into a novel, and the novel also immediately became a bestseller. This was also when the minifan, which you can wear around your neck, came out. The hot summer inspired all kinds of weird gadgets, and the minifan became a trend. The fans that have safety switches shaped like the balls were designed to commemorate the 2002 World Cup. Now, some more music for you. 하루, A Day by Kim Bum-soo. 아시나요? 아시나요? No, that wasn't similar. Anyways, 아시나요? Do you know by Jo Sung-mo? 하루, A Day by Kim Bum-soo. 아시나요? Do you know by Jo Sung-mo? We're traveling back through time with our Saturday segment, Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the K-pop charts for May 2001. Okay, now number 7, Shakira, End. Good. Oh yeah. Wow. Shakira debuted in 2000 with their first album, Resentment, and continued to release hits including N, Hey You, and Comeback. In 2004, Ryowon left the team to pursue acting full-time, and in 2006, the group broke up when Hwangbo, Bona, and Ieun also left the group. Next, number 6 was Park Hyo-shin, Full, 바보. Yes, this was the title track of Park Hyo-shin's first album, released in 1999. Since then, he has remained highly respected for 15 years, with his top songs being Things I Can Do For You, Yearning, Snowflower, Good Person, and the recent song Wildflower. And recently, Park Hyung-sik from our member, yes, we went to a Japan tour, and he sang a lot of Park Hyo-shin 선배님's song, yes, in our concert. Yes. Anyways, number 5, Wax, Oppa. Don't get This is the fun dance song from Wax, and actress Hajiwon appeared not only in the music video but actually lip-synced to the song on stage instead of Wax herself. Yes. And number 4, like you heard, number 4, 김범수, A Day, 하루. 사랑이 날 또 아프게 해요. 사랑이 날. This was one of Minu's favorite songs. Yeah, I remember Minu. This is a song that was was historic in K-pop, rising up to number 51 on the American Billboard Hot 100. It took an entire year to record the song because the composer was unsatisfied with the emotion in Kim Bum-soo's voice. And number 3, my favorite, Jin Woo-shan's Ayo! One for the money, and 2 for the show. 함께면 너도 챔피언. Hey, 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 hey. I said, 태어난 힙합 파피오. Yeah. Jin Woo-shan debuted with the song Gasoline and released other hits including Tell Me featuring Omjonghwa, Phone Number, and Taekwon V. Ayo is also well known among G-Dragon fans because he was shown rapping in the music video. And also, my favorite, 전화번호. Yes. Number 2, Psy's Bird, 새. 당신은 아름다운 비너스. 이랬다가 저랬다가 왔다 갔다. 장난하나? 당신은 아름다운 비너스. 만남을 바라보던 날 잡아버렸어. 나 완전히 새됐어. Yeah. This was the debut song from Psy, who made an impression by appearing on stage with bird feathers on his arms or shocking makeup. Now, we'll be going through our top song of May 2001 after some music. Ayo by Jin Woo-shan and 새, Bird by Psy. Yeah, Ayo by Jin Woo-shan and 새, Bird by Psy. You're listening to Once Upon a Time. Now, what was the top song of May 2001? All right, here we go. The top song of 2001. It was Finkel's 당신은 모르실 거야, You'll Never Know. Finkel is one of Korea's first girl groups, with their most memorable songs being Blue Rain, Eternal Love, and Now. Many people think that You'll Never Know is an original song from Finkel, but it was actually a remake of a song by Haeun이. Now, this is a song had a grand slam taking number 1 on music programs on all 3 major networks. The time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week. Now here is one song for you. 당신은 모르실 거야, You'll Never Know by Finkel. You've just heard 당신은 모르실 거야, You'll Never Know by Finkel. Now that was the top song of May 2001. It's already time to close out part 1 of Saturday's Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half with the segment Tell Me Something. Well, today, for the first part, this out of the songs that we heard, my favorite was back in the days. Yes, my favorite song was Jin Woo-shan's Ayo and Psy's 새 and Champion as well. Well, Psy has a lot of his songs, like he has including Gangnam Style, like as you know. Gentleman, but my favorite is 새, Bird, and Champion. I'm sorry, guys. I feel so great today. Okay, now our last song for the part 1 is 바보, Stupid by Park Hyo-shin. Gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was How Are You by Airplane, narration by Lady Jane. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now, more music for you. 불꽃, Flower Warfare by 백지영, and 이방인, Stranger by Bobby Kim. I want to know more about you, how you think, how you feel, everything about you. So I'd like you to tell me something. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. It's May, the month of family. This is the time of the year when we take time to think about our families and catch up with them. May 8th was Parents' Day here in Korea. I'm sure many of you went to go see your parents, and those who can't or couldn't at least made their plans to see them soon. The one thing we can't say enough to our parents is that we love them. On today's Tell Me Something, we'll be reading messages about the things you've always wanted to say to your parents. Now, we'll start with some music. Here is Thank You Very Much by Bestie. 티가 나나봐, Can't Hide It by 15 and. Alright, Thank You Very Much by Bestie and 티가 나나봐, Can't Hide It by 15 and. Now you're listening to Tell Me Something. Today we're talking about the things you wanted to say to your parents. First up, Smaria from Singapore. This is what I want to say to my parents. You may be annoying, but I know you want the best for me. You hear me cry when I'm down. You listen to my problems when I can't figure it out what to do. You're my best friends, parents, no one could replace. Thank you for always being there for me. I'll promise you I will be the daughter that you can be proud of. Love you, Dad. Love you, Mom. Maria. Next, Jinju from Korea. It's been about 3 years since my father moved to a different city to work. I never knew how big a place he had in our home until he left. Whenever we talked on the phone, he always says, I love you, sweetheart. But I never really told him I love him. I just kind of say, me too, or me too. I want to tell him now through Hotbeat. Dad, I want to say that I love you every time we talked on the phone, but I was always too embarrassed. I'm getting up my courage now. Jinju, love you so much. More than anybody in the world, even more than Mom. Okay, my song request is size Father. Alejandra from Mexico to Raymundo. Dad, I love you. Father, I want to tell you that I'm so proud of you. Your job isn't easy. Be a soldier in this country is dangerous. And now all the times, and I know all the times that I have been angry because your job. Forgive me. Live in the army in changing to different cities. It isn't easy. I miss you. Now you're in a different city. I couldn't live with you because my school. I will try the best at school and in university. Thank you, Kevin. Greetings from Mexico. Te queremos. Okay, we'll be back after some music. Remember by 동방신기, TVXQ, requested by Suk from Japan, and 당신께 쓰는 편지, I'll write you a letter by Kang Seung-yun, requested by M. Roltul Arifa from Indonesia. Okay, that was Remember by 동방신기 TVXQ, requested by Suk from Japan, and 당신께 쓰는 편지, I'll write you a letter by Kang Seung-yun, requested by Imrotul Arifa from Indonesia. Today, we're talking about the things we want to say to our parents. Here are some more messages. Marwa Jetty from Algeria. I want to say to my mother, I love you so much. You are my everything, so please stay by my side. And to my dad, I miss you a lot. I know that you are in heaven right now, but I really miss you. Why did you leave me alone in that hard world? Suk from Japan. Hi, Kevin. My parents died several years ago. Tender father and slightly stern mother. I think of them whenever I hear this song. Request Remember by TVXQ, 동방신기. Yusa from Japan. My parents split up when I was little, and my mom raised me and my brother on her own. I used to think a lot about why didn't I have a dad, and even now I wonder what it'd be like if he were around. But my mother always gave us so much love, more than any other family, so that we would never be lonely, even without a father. Mom, thank you so much. I love you more than anything. I love you, Mom, from Yusa. Thank you, Kevin. Lorraine from USA. My mom is the most hardworking and strongest mom ever. She is always there for me and supports me on everything. I like when she tries to call me every week if she gets the chance to, since it's my away from releasing stress from work and college. She will do anything to help and support me. I thank her for everything she has done for me. I love her with all my heart. I will do my best to make my dreams come true and get my college degree in about 3 years. So Mom, not only you, but my brothers, stepdad, and I will work hard and will make you happy. You've done so much for me, so I will help you back. Just give me a couple more years and I will make your dream come true. I wish the best of luck and good health to my mom. I don't say this to her face very often, but she knows by the way I act. I love you, Mom. Hugs. We'll come back after some music. Here is 아버지, Father by Dynamic Duo featured by Radi, and 엄마, Mom by Infinite. Now that was 아버지, Father by Dynamic Duo featured by Radi, and 엄마, Mom by Infinite. On Tell Me Something, we talked about set themes every week. For Family Month, we're talking about things we want to say to our parents. Let's read a few more messages. Natharin from Malaysia. Hello DJ Kevin, I'm Natharin from Malaysia. I would like to make a big shout out to my parents that I love them so much. I am nobody without them. I am so proud to be their daughter. I also want to apologize for my mistakes and any things that I did make them worry. Always eternal love to both of them. Rinka from Japan. My parents got married when my dad was 21, my mom was 20. They met at work, and because they got married so young, it was hard for them to raise me and my sister. I got to thinking again that the reason we were able to grow up so well was because of my parents' efforts. Next year, I hope that I can take care of the whole family on a trip as a show of thanks. I am Artul Arifa from Indonesia. I want to say thank you to my daddy and mommy. I just can't be what I'm now thanks to them. For now, I can't give anything for them. I'm still on my way to get my dream without their support. Really, I do believe I can catch my dream. The better life for our future. Dad, Mom, I love you so much. Thank you, Oppa, and the song I want to request is a song by Kang Seung-yeon. I'll write your letter. Well, today we talked about our parents, and here is the first thing that I want to say to my mom. 어머니, I'm proud of you because yesterday was my mom's graduation. I know it's been a hard work. You tried a lot. And I know it's very difficult to study at that age and all those situations you're in. I know, but you did it. I'm so proud of you. And what can I say, Mom? I love you. 진짜 정말 아들로서 자랑스럽고 언제나 제가 많이 부족하지만 어머니 사랑합니다. And my dad, I know you miss me always, but 많이 부족한 아들이지만 그래도 항상 진짜 인생의 선배로서 항상 코치해주셔서 정말 감사드립니다. You were always there for me. You coached me like my brother, my friend, Dad. I really love you. 정말 사랑합니다. I love you all. And my sister Michelle, you too. Okay. Woo! Let's how about we take some music, shall we? 아이야 나랑 걷자. Walk with me girl by IU featured by 최백호. 사랑해요. I love you by 태연. Okay, it's time to close up Tell Me Something, where we talked about what we want to say to our parents. In May, we have Children's Day and Parents' Day, and then Teachers Day. So next week, our topic is teachers. So if you have anything that you want to share, please leave us on our message board, including the title, Tell Me Something. And it's time to say goodbye to Heartbeat for Saturday, May 10th. Our last song for Heartbeat is Thank You by 4Men. I'll see you guys tomorrow with great K-pop playlist. And I love you all. Yes, Heartbeat listeners and our fans, I love you all. Bye-bye now. See you guys. 안녕.